हम हैं भारत के बुनकर।
I see God in every thread that I draw on the spinning wheel, are the golden words by none other than Mahatma Gandhi, fondly called the father of the nation of India. Handloom has since ages been the thread of Indianness that every Indian is proud to don. When one talks about hand-woven fabrics, even time tends to take a pause and is tempted to turn back the pages of history by a few millennia. The discoveries trace the history of handlooms to Harappa and Mohenjo-daro of Indus Valley civilization dating back to 3000 BC. The first known reference to the hand-woven fabric is in Vedas. During the 13th century, Indian silk was in great demand and was bartered for dry fruits, innovative items and machines from Western countries. Poets like Amir Khusro and others compared Indian muslins to woven air, running water and morning dew. Sant Kabir, who himself was a weaver, immortalized Indian handloom with his dohas and songs. During India's struggle for independence in the early 1900s, Mahatma Gandhi introduced khadi as a weapon of satyagraha to offer concrete expression to the Swadeshi spirit. With his Swadeshi call, Indian handloom regained its life only to continue its vibrant second innings in modern times. At present, handloom is the second largest profession next to agriculture in India. Millions of looms across the country are engaged in weaving cotton, silk, and other natural fibers. A glimpse of a few of them is enough to satiate the appetite of fashion connoisseurs. Starting with the northern Himalayan region of the country, since the 15th century, the Kashmir shawl has been an essential part of tradition and culture of this wintry paradise. The Kearney Shawls, made from Kashmir's hand-woven traditional handloom art, are world-renowned for their finesse. Small wooden spools known as Kearney in Kashmiri are used for weaving it. This art is a work of patience besides tremendous skill and effort. An artisan can weave not more than 1 inch per day. It is patience woven in threads. The handloom art of the northern plains of India that cannot be missed when handlooms are the topic of conversation is Brocade of Varanasi. The fabric has made a special place for itself as its artistic nature adds to the ancientness and spirituality of this heavenly city. Brocade came into vogue with the advent of Mughal culture in Varanasi. Though hand weaving of clothes were in tradition since the Vedic age, with the arrival of Mughals and the Persian art style, it became more popular. Progressing towards the east of the country, Nuapatna Ikat is the handloom art form that is bound to attract interest. Hailing from Nuapatna village of Cuttack district, Odisha, this tie and dye or Ikat form is called as Bandha in Odia. More than 8,000 people in this village start their daily activities with the sound of artistic Ikat weaving. The artist weavers here try to decorate and translate their thought process into the sari or fabric they are weaving. History suggests that Ikat technique has existed since 800 years. The artist transfers his concept onto plain paper. Contemporary designs and art and designs relating to Lord Jagannath Temple are seen widely nowadays. The animals, birds, flora and fauna, temple structures, etc. are taken as the source of Ikat designs. Progressing further towards the northeastern part of India, the sight of women weaving the very famous Muga silk of Assam, the golden yarn only available in India in the whole world, surely catches your eye. For Muga silk, Assamese women rear Muga worms as semi-domestic creatures. The food habits of these worms are different. They feed on the leaves of the sualu tree. At one point, they descend to the ground from the trees on their own. It is believed that at this stage they are grown enough to produce fiber. Muga silk is produced from this fiber, which is basically the cocoon of the muga worm. This fiber is then treated to extract the golden thread that is known as the muga silk. With this beautifully shiny silk, the weavers weave attractive garments like mekhla chadar with exquisite designs. Moving down south, Kanchipuram is handloom art that has never failed to make a mark over the ages. Handloom in this temple town of Kanchi in Tamil Nadu has a divine history. It is believed that a sage named Markanda weaved the first silk sari for goddess Kamakshi, the reigning deity of the town. Kanchivaram silk saris are known for their shine, compact texture and quality. The traditional designs are inspired by temple sculptures. The pure mulberry silk is procured from Mysore and zari from Surat. The traditional handlooms are woven with throw shuttle loom using adai, korvai and patni techniques to make contrasts in body, borders and pallus. The process includes threading, weaving, dyeing, punch card designing and computer designing. Proceeding towards the western ghats of the country, Paithani handloom craft from Maharashtra is another handloom wonder one comes across. One of the most celebrated hand-woven textiles, the Paithani saris are zari saris hand-woven with wonderful designs and borders. Made from a very fine silk, it is considered as one of the richest saris in Maharashtra. Paithani is characterized by borders of an oblique square design and a pallu with a peacock design. A Paithani sari is classified by 3 criteria: motifs, weaving and colors. The art of Paithani silk fabric is so enticing that lately it is being used for various Western attires and is proudly displayed by top-notch fashion designers from all over the world. These traditional textiles that are indigenous to India have won their way into the hearts of millions of men, women, and the finest of international fashion designers. With new initiatives, the future for the Indian textile industry looks promising.